What is the risk toward the reward to live with a woman? The risk is too high, guys. The risk is too high financially. All right, boys, today I want to talk about why it's better, again, in my opinion, to be by yourself. And when I mean be by yourself, don't have any woman living with you. Again, you could have sex with them, but don't get in love, that stupid thing, love, with a woman, okay? I want you to go back in my video. I talk about female nature and I explain hypergamy, and that's the main reason why. Also, think about it. I always said, think about it. If you think with your emotion, your life is gonna go down the drain. If you think by using logic and common sense, well, your life go up. Pretty simple. You marry and you live with her for 30 years. Okay, and for 30 years, like I said in my previous video, the man provide. Okay, the man provide. The man is the one who made the most money. So an example, you marry very young. Today it's more around 30, but put an example, you marry at 25 years old, which today that almost doesn't really happen, but you marry at 25 years old. At 50 years old, for whatever the reason, you get a divorce. That means for 25 years, you're the one who provided the most money to build that life with your wife. And look what happened. Everything that you build, everything that you earn is separate in two. You separate the whole thing in two. 50% go to her and the rest go to you. I mean, think about it. It's like, that doesn't make sense. It's crazy to me. You lose 50% of what you build during your entire life. If you build a company and that company is fucking doing good, you need to separate that in half. If you want to keep that company, okay, I don't have a company, but that means you have to give a shitload of money to her. Always think the risk towards the reward. What is the risk toward the reward to live with a woman? The risk is too high, guys. The risk is too high financially. And who decide that you have to give 50% to her? The government. Think about it. The government is involved in relationship. And with those laws, they're totally outdated. If you're 25 years old and you divorce her at 30 years old and you have, I don't know, she drag you in to have 3 kids, man, with 3 kids, now you're really fucked up. You're really fucked up. Child support. Child support. And I talk about that in my previous video. Government going to charge, you make that amount of money, you live in that state, or I live in Canada, you live that province, boom, you give her that amount of money. And a lot of guys, they got hit pretty hard financially. Guys, it's not worth it. Think about the risk toward the reward. And the problem with guys, you know what the problem with guys is? And I have that problem, and I still have the problem. The problem with us is we think with our little head. Boys, don't think with your little head. Think with the big head. Think with that head over here. You think with the little one, boys, you're going to be fucked up. You're going to be fucked up. And another thing I want you to understand. Women initiate 70% of the divorce. I said the word divorce. The splitting. They split 70%, initiate that. And what is the reason? It's pretty simple. I explained in my previous video. Hypergamy. Hypergamy. If a woman hang out with other people and there's another guy down there that make more money than you, that is better than you, almost automatically, your wife's going to be attracted to that guy. And the software is going to kick in, female nature, and she's going to want to go with that guy. If that guy is single, whatever. Hypergamy, guys. I repeat that over and over again. Understand how women think. And I repeat myself, like I said in my previous video. That story, they say they love you, and blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Because women think with their emotion, okay? 24% of couples get involved in some kind of freaking stupid violence bullshit. And all the couples, 24% of them get involved with violence. And all that 24%, if you take the 24%, you put that 100%, 70% of the violence is initiated, okay? Understand what I'm saying? Or initiated by the woman. See? They think with their freaking emotion. They lost their shit. That's why I said, guys, never think with your emotion. Use logic and common sense. Women think with their freaking emotion and they lost it. They lost their shit. And what happened if the cop will call or whatever? What happened? 90% of the time, the guys end up inside the police car. And what happened? If she's really mad at you, if she's a freaking fucked up, she's gonna put some false accusation on you. And you're gonna end up with a criminal record. You're gonna have to hire a lawyer. You see all the drama that could happen. That could happen. Like I said, think about the risk towards the reward. My opinion, the risk is too high. Yeah. As long as the government got involved in relationship with those outdated law, the risk is too high, boys. The risk is too high. And how many of my friends, they say, they laugh, oh, it's cheaper to keep her. They're right. They're right. I agree with them. But those guys, are they happy? Most of those guys, are they happy? And the answer is no, they're not. You see what I'm saying here? They're not happy. They're living with them, but they're not happy. They tolerate one another. It's not worth it, boys. It's not worth it. Are they a couple that they're happy and everything's going fine and blah, blah, blah? Yeah, yes, they are. Of course they are. Of course they are. But I will say it's about 25% of all the 100% relationship. Maybe a 25%. Because every marriage, 50% end up in a divorce. The other 25%, they tolerate one another. And the other 25%, they're happy. Are they couple, they're happy? Yes, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Absolutely. And what I'm just telling you is 75% of them, they're not. Soak that in, boys. 75% of couple are not. They're not happy. And for me, I don't understand. Again, it's all an emotional thing, boys. I don't understand why you guys don't learn to be alone and be happy. It's easy. It's all about what's going on in there. Be alone and be happy. It's all about what's going on in there. Just keep yourself busy. Stay away from freaking alcohol and drug. Try to build something positive. Keep yourself busy. That's it. I'm telling you guys, the secret of happiness is learn to live with yourself and be happy. And some people, they always have to be with somebody. They cannot be alone and be happy. That's crazy to me. That's fucking insane. Boys, learn to be alone and be happy. Learn that. So you could learn it. And the main secret for that, just stay busy. Do something that you like. Stay busy. That's it. That's the secret of it. All right, guys. I'm going to ask you, please, a big please, subscribe to my channel. That's going to help me a lot. This is video number 6. And I need you guys to help me out. Please subscribe. So that's going to be it for today. And I see you on the next one.